All right, guys, part of what we're using for bait today is some skipjack. Now, we caught this a few weeks ago, I believe it was. We froze it, still pretty fresh. We had it in, what do you call those?
Food saver bags.
Yeah, and we sucked the air out of the bags and all that, right? And with those machines and all that. So we're gonna cut this off. We're gonna cut this head off right here. And that head will be one of the baits we use too. Okay, now the rest of them, we're gonna come in here. We're just gonna cut a chunk like this. Yeah, I am going to get rid of that, the gut pocket stuff there. Chum the water a little bit there, and that's a bait. And these are pretty good sized skipjack we got into the other day.
We had some 2-pounders in there.
Yeah, that was crazy. Again, removing the gut pocket, and there you go. Now we get down here on these fins. Again, a lot of times I like to just come in here, trim that off, get that out of there. This could get in the way of a hookup, whatever. And we're getting out of this one fish, getting several baits. And again, like I said, we're going to use the headpiece. Some people also like to use the tail section. I'm not a huge fan of that. They will catch fish, I will say. And of course, if you're desperate,
Or low on bait.
Or low on bait, that's what I'm saying. You're low on bait, which makes anybody desperate, then you go ahead and use that. But that's not one of my favorite pieces or cuts. Now, a lot of times we just use the chunks like this. You can go ahead also, if you're using a smaller hook or you're fishing for smaller fish a lot of times in your area, then you can go ahead and cut them like this, or even fillet them out and get you little chunks for those smaller hooks like that. But like I said, we're putting these on our jugs. We're going to put them in a straight line out through here. We have some wind, and then it's just like a net. It's going to sweep through this area all the way back into the back of this cove here, and hopefully we're going to find some fish. So y'all stick around. We're going to put this out and some of our chicken breast also on these jugs. Let's see what happens.